What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some 7 Days to Die. You guessed it, I finally made it in, and I can tell you, I went in through there and then went down that large ramp, and then went all through everything down below and back up to this other side, and it was ridiculous. Now, these two guys here end up being massive missile silos that go way down, like, I don't know, 8-10 floors or something insane. And the place was littered with literally like 100+ cardboard boxes. Now, there wasn't many, but there was, out of the 100+ cardboard boxes, there was indeed 4 or 5 working stiffs boxes. There was several Shamway boxes and some Shotgun Messiah boxes. And although I finally made it all the way through, one thing is apparently clear, and that is this is not what's going to be my home. There's no doubt about it. It's just there's too much going underneath. It's a huge labyrinth underneath this entire complex. This is not where I want to stay, and I just think that as big as the area is spread out, there could potentially be zombie spawns all over the place underneath. Now, I am going to have to shack up here for the night. And to remedy that, I went on and knocked out this bottom stair right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and take away their ability to jump up. Now, of course, they can still smack through the walls and find a way to come get at me. However, 2,500 health. Good luck getting through there. Now, once I did get up here, I did find this vault room, and inside, lo and behold, 2 gun safes. Now, I had a Shotgun Messiah box in here as well. Sadly, just one Tier 1 shotgun. No good there. However, these safes I have yet to touch yet. So let's take a peek at the hotness. Come on. Oh, yeah. All right. See, now that is a lot of stuff in a safe. Now I'm going to leave the shotgun. Actually, that one's got pretty good durability on it. Let's take the cash. Let's grab all this ammo for sure. Actually, let's take this level 2 shotgun instead. And then let's see what's in this one. Not too bad. More of the same, really. We got some shotgun shells, some steel arrows, and a couple of rounds. I'm going to leave the hunting rifle. Metal spikes mod. Now that's a mod. It's only a level 1 mod, but it might be worth playing around with. Another compound bow. I don't need yet one more. Now I went on and smashed out the top here just so I could come up here and kick it for the night. Oh, I didn't even notice that. We got us a munition box as well. Now, I still got several hours until the nighttime comes, and I did come prepared. I've got my bedroll with me. However, like I said, one thing is for sure, and that is I just don't want to make this place my home. But let's see what we got. Ooh, we got some rocket ammo. Now, I don't have a rocket launcher, but I've got some rocket ammo. I'm wondering if I wrenched on these lights, if I'd be able to take those batteries off. Now I'm going to have to do a little creative jumping to get down to get out of here. However, I do think this is going to be my home for the evening. I am so far behind in this playthrough. I had to, really, this town is not, it's a great military town. It would be a great town to come over to for the day and loot. It had all the necessary stuff. We had the working stiffs. We got lots of little military bases to come loot, and there's actually more that I've yet to loot here. However, just as spread out as everything is, and all the travel time going from one place to another has completely wrecked my experience level. Now, as you see, I got up to level 24 just going through and clearing out all the beds in here. There was one little stretch down in a cafeteria that a horde fell in on me, and that took a little while, but that was tons and tons of XP to go through all those guys. Now, in light of that, I've got lots of skill points to spend. We got 9 skill points available, and we know we're level 20 now. So it's time to go over and take our intellect up one more notch. That, of course, is now going to unlock the hammer and forge, which we're going to have to grab that right away. We want the craft to be able to craft the forge, be able to craft iron tools and weapons. That is just awesome. So let's go ahead and take a point there, and let's see what else we want. It seems only right to go ahead and up to Master Chef one mark. And that leaves me 6 points available. Let's check out... Whoops. Let's check out the Perception tab. Seems like taking Perception up another notch is only going to increase my ranged weapon damage. So can't really go wrong there. Let's do the same thing in Strength, and we'll take it up a notch. Plus, that allows us to take one more slot. Or no, not yet. What do I have to be to? Strength level 5. Wow, so to go up to Strength level 5, I've got to be level 30. So still a little bit of a ways to go there. What else do we want to take here? See, we got that Stay Down. The Skull Crusher course, which is nice. What's the Fury of Blows? Melee attack speed increase? I mean, that's something I'm going to want to go into for sure. Sexual Tyrannosaurus, of course, now is melee stamina, and it only reduces it by 10%. So it's something I'm going to want to go into, but I'm just unsure if I want to put those points there yet, only having 4 more points available. Now, Pack Mule we can't go into. I guess we could go into Minor 69, or a 30% increase to power attack damage to blocks, and that's pretty much all I'm doing is power attacks. Let's go ahead and do it again. So there's 2 points, and I've got 2 more points left available. Can I go into Healing Factor? I can't yet, as I need to get to level 5 Fortitude, and I'm only at level 3. Let's go ahead and take 1 more point in Fortitude as well. Man, I'd love to be able to grab that Healing Factor, but that's just not going to work out. And I think it might be time to take Living Off the Land. Now, obviously, if I can't get at least 2, I'm not going to bother. However, I got to get started. So as soon as I get 1 more point, I can go 1 more point into it. And that's going to allow me to craft 2, or to harvest 2 items from each planet crop. And that's how, of course, I will keep things going. So let's just go ahead and rest it out through the rest of the night and see if we can't find a suitable home to live in here. And I'm pretty sure this place is going to be pretty well safe for the evening. Alright, now morning is upon us. Now I will say this. I didn't even hear a zombie all night. Not even one little growl. It is just nasty rainy out. Now that makes me wonder if this place might not be too bad. But yeah, I didn't hear a single zombie growl at me all night long. Now, I threw down a storage chest, and I really just need to look around and see if I can't find a little better living conditions. So I plan on heading over into this area where the Fog of War is at here on, like, right around in here. And just to see if there's anything there, I'm going to head that way and check it out. However, this may not be too terrible. I could probably be creative with just throwing down some wood frames to get in and out of the place. I could be risking a broken ankle or something to get down. However, doesn't seem like it would be too bad, right? And that fence is actually already busted out. It looks like maybe they were smacking at this wall overnight and I just couldn't hear them. Holy crap. We got Berthas just lining up. Now, part of me sees that as a huge opportunity for massive experience. Another part of me sees that as just a complete waste of time. But I know that I'm really far behind for the XP. So let me grind through this massive pack of Berthas here. Holy crap, that was a big, big pile of ladies. Now let's see, we've got one more straggler over here. She's dragging behind. She's playing hard to get. Stay down, Bertha, stay down. Alright, there we go. So it looks like that's clear, and it does look like they may have smashed on these walls a little bit. I'm still not positive there. That is yet to be determined. However, maybe, just maybe, I'll hang out there for another night or two. However, let's get dialed in where we want to go. We want to go like towards that waypoint, I think, is a safe place. Let's run up there and see just kind of what's around the area. Like I said, I'm a little disappointed with... I mean, I'm very, very happy with all the food. I mean, we got potatoes everywhere still. There's corn everywhere. There's tons of pigs. Food has not been even a slight concern to me during this playthrough. However, it just seems like my long-term viability may not be good here. Let's actually see. We've got another compound over here. I wonder how hard this one would be to get into. Or have I already checked this one out? Looks like it wouldn't be very tough to get into at all. No doubt there. Anyway, I don't want to get sidetracked. Let's head back up to this part of town and see what kind of action we got over here. Alright, so I did not really find anything in that area I was looking for, and the more I think about it now, I really do think that maybe just hunkering down in that military base and perhaps even creating some sort of like a little XP farm area is going to be the best bet. My next real milestone is going to be unlocking science. As soon as I unlock science, I'm going to get access to better stuff. Now, when we take a look at the skill trees here, oh, I got this gravedigger schematic, and then I look at it, and it's 50% more damage against dirt. Oh, fail. When I take a look at things, to get to science, I need to be intellect level 6. Now, to get intellect level 6, I've got to be level 40. That's 15 more levels. And when you look at it on like a per kill basis, that's not really that many zombies. And I'm thinking it may be in my best interest to put together some kind of a zombie XP farm, for lack of better words. Now, in addition to that, we got advanced engineering. Now, advanced engineering is going to allow me to make the workbench, which is, again, kind of a big deal. Now, in addition to the workbench, I'm going to want to start working on my traps. And, of course, we're going to need the workbench before we get to that stage. And that's going to, level 3, that's going to be intellect level 7. Level 7 is going to be player level 50. So, holy crap. So, long-term survivability, I'm just going for straight-up XP farm. Now, I'm going to casually kind of run back and forth and bring all of my stuff over to the little military compound. I'll create a better way in, but I've got one general rule now, and that is, if it's a zombie, it's dead, as I just need all of that XP. Now, I've just been a killing machine through this entire playthrough. However, it's just not enough. Now, with the working stiff boxes and stuff, I've got an iron tool of everything. Plus, of course, I've got the ability to make the forge so I can craft new ones, which is just awesome. However, right now at this point, it's all about getting leveled up. The sooner I can get leveled up, the sooner I can start playing with the cool things. So, I'm going to head back over to the military base. I'm going to call that home for right now, and I'm going to figure out how I want to do some sort of an XP farm. Now, of course, the best move for me, I think, is going to be to... I mean, I don't even know. I mean, I don't want traps killing anything. I don't want to send spike traps all over the place. But I do think it would be smart to not hunker down for the night anymore, and instead maybe get up there and make a whole ton of noise and get everybody in the area around here where I need them to be. Now, of course, my bedroll is right up top. Here is my way in, and I have no way of repairing that yet. And that is going to be off to the cement mixer, which none of that matters until I can make the workbench. So let's get a working forge going up here in this area, and then figure out what I'm going to do exactly to get in and out. I could just nerd pull right up to it, probably. Let's see. Oh, I don't even need to. I can just jump. Alright, so that's not too bad. Now let me get rid of that wood frame and jump back up here. And I'm thinking this is the spot for me. I'm just going to put a forge up here, and then I'm going to get ready for some zombie slaying. So I did find a bunch more arrows, and I've got a bunch of arrowheads. But in addition to that, I can make a forge now. So I am going to play sniper and sit up here every night, make a ton of noise, build a fire, and shoot every zombie that comes near. Alright, now wow, it actually didn't take me near as much as I thought. You know what, I'm going to take that land claim block too and throw it down over there, hoping that that eliminates some of the zombie spawns. But it took 3 trips is all to clear all this out. I guess I might as well take these wrenches too. Actually, I can take everything. Now, I had those 2 steroids. As you see, I'm down to 1 steroid, but they last a remarkably long time. It's actually still going through multiple trips. So, this place, farewell, sweet home. You did me justice, but I need you no longer. So, let's GTFO and head on over and see if we can't get a forge made. So I'd like to get a couple of forges up tonight. If so, I'm not against actually getting a mine started and doing some mining. However, right now, for me, I really do feel like it's all about grinding out that XP and getting my level up. As, you know, I'm going to need all the iron, and I'm going to need to go mining and all that good stuff. But until I have a way to use the stuff, I'm not extremely motivated to do it. Now, obviously, the smart thing to do would be to plan ahead and get everything all farmed up prior to getting to a point where I can use all the stuff. However, you know, got to do what you got to do. I've got this lovely little farm right across the street, which is kind of a no-brainer. It seems like I should get something growing over there because it won't be long, and I'll be able to harvest 2 from every seed. Now, I've gotten so much meat and food and eggs and everything else just from all the hog farms and all around here. Plus, I've just got an abundance of corn and everything all saved up, all ready to go. So it's kind of only a matter of time. Now, the thing that worries me is if I can jump up there without using any boxes, then you'd think that the baddies could too. But I guess that's yet to be determined. So let's see. I've got food and first aid related items all in this box. You see, I've got 174 raw meat. Only 63 eggs. I don't even have enough eggs to make all that bacon and eggs, I don't think. Then we've got the miscellaneous crafting materials. Let's throw just miscellaneous crafting stuff, and schematics are in there at the bottom. Looks like that's actually good enough. Then we've got actually another food box. So this one I need to do something else with. I want to try to keep them semi-organized. So that box currently does not have a home. And then this is tools, weapons, ammo, all that good stuff. Let's just throw all this stuff in here for now. Traps, you name it, it's here. Trying to keep the tools separated though, and down on the bottom where I can keep track of them. I don't need this stone axe anymore. I can just scrap that bad boy, as I've got my claw hammer. Actually, I've got even a spare claw hammer. I've got a spare pickaxe. Let's throw all this stuff in here. Now I'm going to want to do some heavy duty arrow making here before long. However, I'm not there yet, but I do want to get a forge going before the night is done here. So let's check it out. For a forge, I need a bellows, basically. I've got the clay, I've got the short iron pipe, I've got all that goods. I just need a bellows. And what's a bellows going to take? Wood, leather, short iron pipe. I'm pretty sure I've got that right now. Let's see. Leather, short iron pipe. Alright, let's go ahead and make 2 of these and get 2 forges going right away. We got 50 seconds on that. Now, I'm not sure, like I said, I'm not sure exactly what I want to do. Oh, he's going to come start smashing on stuff, isn't he? Well, let me go ahead and just attend to this baddie. In fact, I'm going to go over to the far side of this lot and put that clean block down. And I think, I'm not positive, but I do think that it will reduce the amount of respawns. It should act just like a bedroll in that regard. Alright, do I still have it on me? It looks like yeah, I do. So let's just come over here and we'll just slap this down, say. How about right there? Alright, so we've got a land claim now. Let's hopefully keep these baddies from spawning up here. And I've got multiple ways in and out. I can go in and out right there. Of course, I can go in and out over here as well. But this area, a little bit sketchier. And I plan on just kicking it up here on the top. A little rain's not going to kill me, you know? Alright, is the bellows done? The bellows are done. So let's get those forges made. I need 120 clay soil. Now, I may not have 120 clay soil. Oh, I'm so close. I've got 103. Well, I've also got a shovel, so that handles that need. So let's go ahead and dig up some clay soil real quick here. Which is any dirt now, which is kind of cool. They changed the system where you no longer have to go looking for clay. Just dig. It's all clay soil. And it shouldn't take too much to get me anything. Now, I also thought about a pit. If I put in a pit, like a pit trap maybe? I mean, would that make for a nice zombie killing area? I mean, who knows, you know? Anyway, let's get back up here and get our forges pumping. Let's see, we've got enough for 2 of them. Let's make those bad boys. We're a minute away from having 2 forges, finally, at last. Now, I waited all the way to level 25 to do it. What the heck was I thinking? Let's throw this stuff back here. That brass I really don't need to carry. Or that clay. Now, I'm going to want to get a whole bunch of iron arrowheads going, but, you know, there's a few more to the pack. Hopefully not using too many more stone arrows these days, but still can't make the steel yet. What does it even take to get to steel? Leather, iron, steel worker. Intellect level 8. Holy smokes. You've got to be level 60 to make steel. That is crazy. Just insanely high, no doubt. So next up, my next goal is to hit level 30. So it's all about just farming up these baddies and going from here. So let's see, are they complete? We got one ready to go. And we're 4 seconds away from another. I guess I should search it first, huh? Yeah, why not? Get some nails out of the deal. Let's throw the forges. Now, these forges alone should attract a little attention. Let's just throw the forges right here. Yeah, let's just throw them side by side right there. Get another one going, and we've got iron to get smelting at this point. I think it might be rock hammering time. That's like normally day 1, day 2 stuff, and here I'm getting around to it on day number 9. So from here on out, it's all about the zombie farm and all about getting more iron. Now, we can just go ahead and throw the iron we've got. Let's throw half of it in here. And we'll throw the rest of it in here and get this stuff cooking. Let's see. Let's go half of our wood there and just let it burn. And let's get that iron smelting up and start making some good stuff. So that will do it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to click that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. I've got a home. It might be a temporary home, but I've got a home. And it's got forges. But it's raining, and I don't have a roof.